You are listening to Sugar Daddy in a Glass, the podcast that brings you reviews to help you find sensuous things to sip. I'm your host, Yolanda Shoshana, your witch on wine, your Sorceress Somm, and lifestyle curator. Let's get into it. In this episode, I will be getting into Gruet Brut Rosé, a lovely bottle of bubbles from New Mexico. Yes, they do make wine in New Mexico, and some of it is quite good. Let's get bubbly. So a little bit about the Gruet winery before I get into the wine, just so you have a little bit of context. It all started with Gilbert Gruet, who had a champagne house. So these wines do have a French influence. In 1981, Mr. Gruet started looking in the USA for places to plant. You'll find that several of the champagne houses do have sparkling wine houses in the United States. A lot of them are in California. But in 1984, the baby Gruets moved to New Mexico, which is where they are now. And they produce Pinot Noir and Chardonnay-based sparkling wines. They also have some still wines. Have yet to try their stills because I love their bubbles so much. Their bubbles are also made in the champagne method, so you're going to get that champagne vibe in their bottles. They have tasting rooms in Albuquerque and in Santa Fe, New Mexico at the St. Francis Hotel. Santa Fe is absolutely stunning. It is where I went to college. Yes, I did. So about the bubbles, the Brut Rosé, the non-vintage, which is a wonderful, affordable wine, great for any time. It's packed with lots of berry flavors, and it has a lot of floral notes, and it's full of flavor. So you can have this with a nice meal. It's great for your Saturday and Sunday brunches with the eggs and the pancakes. It's also great for one of those cheese plates, but I like to call those the cheese plates that's more of a meal, where you put on a lot of your favorite meats and cheeses, and you have it with a great French bread and some olive oil. Great with that. It's also perfect by itself. So you can sip it when you're watching Lifetime for a little food, wine, and crime. I highly recommend this wine. It is Sugar Daddy in a Glass approved. And what's even better is the price. The price point is going to get you. It will only cost you between $15 to $19 depending on where you are. I recommend getting one or more bottles because you're really going to like it. And this is great for the summertime, also great for the fall, or when you're celebrating, and also just when you want a bottle of bubbles and you don't want to spend champagne prices. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter, Sugar Daddy in a Glass, which will bring you some sweetness and some joie de vivre in your inbox. Until next time, peace, love, and cheers.